welcome back to Hillbilly Orchids. This is the weekend walk around time again. We're out here in the kitchen with the Miltoniopsis. Everybody's looking pretty good. We're running about 73 now with a low of 70 last night. So been warming up just a hair for them. As you see, I got the fan running. Really circulating their environment. So, but yeah, everybody's looking pretty good. That new growth on the Francine really shot up. So far, I mean, I have noticed a little more length out of these guys since I up potted them. So I really think it was beneficial to get them down into the media better. I was really afraid they were really being kind of slow, so I definitely wanted to give them every last ditch effort. I definitely see a difference in that back one. It was staying rather small. So, but yeah, that's it. And pretty soon that bud's it's open and it's gonna crack, or it is cracked open. You can see it on the tip. These both are cracking open. So should be next time we do weekend walk around, they'll be open. So let's go back to the grow space and see everything that's going on back there, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm gonna try to hurry up and get through it so that we don't take as much time. But I'm really behind on this today, so bear with me. So here we go. Alrighty, we are back to this side of the jungle. See, that's what I said in my fertilizing videos. Can you not look at these plants and deny that they're not doing well? Do you think they don't like my fertilizer regime? I don't know. I think they like it. I think they really do. Let's see. That's going on over here now. Remember I told you this little guy's got a bud. I'm a little concerned though. I see a little drying at the tip of it. It's definitely extended up there, but I'm a little afraid I got something eating, because I do have on one of my plants and I'm very upset about it. It probably cost me my spike this year and I'm not real happy about it. So we're going to get into bug killing like immensely now. I got everybody flushed, which I would have thought that would have, really knocked down a lot of the numbers. But yeah, anyways, that is all that's going on here. The spike is about over on Supatra Delight. You can see it's yellowing, so it's about done. I'll be cutting it off of there pretty soon. But basically over here, that is all that's going on this section. So hang tight and we'll hit the Phalaenopsis table. Alright, here we are at the Phalaenopsis table. This is just a little table that sits here off to the side. I do have a few little zygos on it and a couple cattleyas, but not a whole lot sitting there. Basically over here, there's not really a whole lot has changed either. Everybody's done, quite well after flushing. This little Phalaenopsis is the one I pulled off the Kiki. It's not doing too bad. This little girl still out and about and looking great. Such a little cutie pie. Really cute. But basically still over here, everybody gets fertilized this week after the flushes last week, so this is fertilizer week. Got a spent leaf there. But yeah, basically these guys are all doing okay. This channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. And they even sell orchids. Use my name code Hillbilly in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. So go check them out, y'all. Alright, over here on this side of the Phalaenopsis table, this growth on Sherry Baby is coming up nicely, looking really good. Not doing too shabby. The 3 blooms they're more pink now on the Lark Song, so it took them a little bit of time, but they pinkened up, so look really, really nice. I was talking to Chris about this Jonathan's Dark Joy blooms. Very cute. I'm going to get ready to split it up here very soon because it's very pot bound and very pot bound. But happy, healthy, yeah, very pot bound. So, probably going to split it up, but there's a couple of new spikes too on it. So, but hang tight and we will hit the other side of Mars Hydra table over to the Grow Star. Alright, over here on this side of the jungle, I forgot last time to mention buds that were coming. You can see them in the weekend walk around, but I forgot to mention because so much new stuff had came out just suddenly. Like I said, all my spring bloomers are just, bursting to life, so I had totally forgotten it. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and move this guy out of the way. Guadalamensis is still out and looking good. I wish I could just pull her out of there and keep her out maybe, and really get to enjoy those blooms better, because she is kind of hidden. She's hidden behind this wall of plants. But one of the things I had forgot to mention was this little girl, and she is, believe it or not, she's getting ready to crack open. She had this one in this sheath that came up separately later, but this is what is that, Patricia? She's a beautiful orange one. I can't remember her name. It's something Patricia, and I don't see her tags on the other side. I don't know if I can get it, and it's facing outward. LC Fire Dance Patricia. Yeah, that was a better grow. I can't remember where I got her from, honestly. I can't at all remember. But the thing that has me mad is the Francis Fox spike. I realized something was going awry with the tip, and it's not going to focus on it, it's going to focus behind it. Something was going on with the tip, and because she's so tall, and because I have her kind of boosted up, and I do have these plants sitting on this drawer that's open, it's hard for me to get over and see what's happening. Now, she did have some bugs on it once I got to looking, and I think they've killed my growing tip. So I don't know what's going to happen from here. I'm really, really mad about it. So she is going to be the first one to come out of there and get sprayed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's spent, and so I'm hoping for a branch. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but yeah, I'm really tremendously upset about that. Really tremendously. You know how I've been babying that one. I cracked it anyways by moving it when it was soft. I'm just terribly disgusted by it. Terribly disgusted. I haven't, yeah, I did. I was gonna say, I haven't seen any, it's not come up out yet, but there are buds. They're awful low, so hopefully that will boost up out of there. I'm hoping. But everybody else is doing really good. Everybody's really just growing and doing their things. I was really, I was talking to Justin about Lily Marie there in the corner. I mean, she's that whole big mass. I mean, she's almost 10 years old, and she's just, I almost couldn't carry her to the sink to flush her and all that. So it's just really, I probably really need to do a serious division on her, because they just get to where they get so big you can't handle them. But another news over here that's cracking is this amazing Andre Pretty in Pink. She's starting to, she should be open before long, but she's not right yet. Excuse me. Basically up here in this section of the jungle, nothing much is going on. I will know, like I said, I'll know a little bit more this week when I water. So kind of whatever I come across today and see, we're both seeing for the first times. Sabrina, she had this one bud fuss, but everybody else is still okay. So I think she's not going to fuss too much about being repotted. The Parvianum here, the two growths are still just getting huge and growing. So I will look to see what's, you know, what to do about it here soon. It did not go dormant. It usually doesn't go dormant. I think me and Stephen talked, Stephen Van Camp and Lewis, we talked that we think that it's really, it's off hemispheres, which, I mean, Bobby had it for probably 2-3 years before he sent it to me. And then I've had it for 2. So, I mean, you know, that's why I asked him. I'm like, can a plant stay out of whacking hemisphere for like 5 years? It won't eventually adjust. So I don't know. We both questioned that, but yeah. But Bobby never could get it to go dormant either. It's been dormant once for me in the 2 years, and he said that that was the first time it had ever went dormant since he owned it. So Spike on Leodoro is making a bud. Woohoo! I'm going to definitely take some precautionary measures in case of bugs. It's time to whoop ass and take names on bugs. I'm mad over Francis Fox. I'm mad. So, pardon my French, but that's it. I'm done. Over here, there's the Spike came out on the Miltonia Sunset, so looking good. We should see buds, blooms coming from her soon. They are buds. The two biggest news is over here is that so-called not pink Walkeriana opened, and it turns out that it was either a flasking mishap or a deflasking mishap. This is a Cattleya maxima cerulean is what this is. So this is not pink Walkeriana, which we knew with these long leaves it couldn't be. And then once I got to looking into maximas, they do have long leaves like that. And then there is a highland and a lowland type maximas, which there's a maxima over here I have is a highland, and this one is considered a lowland. So now next thing is Peaches and Herb. Look at Peaches and Herb. I don't know what happened. I'll do like a side screen here and put up, she had sulking blooms. Absolutely, the spike had fell over, hardened, and I couldn't even stake it up because I was like, if I go to touch that, it's hardened now and it's I'll break it. So I decided, I'm like, well, it's a first time bloom, so this is just its fate, you know, we'll see what happens. So overnight that stalk grew. I mean, like, I don't know if I can show you, it's like almost the size of my pinky. Her stem, it just like got huge, and sheath. I couldn't think of what it was. See how it busted? The bulb like grew and it busted, and she stood up straight, and all them are standing out, so they should be quite a bloom. I was just like utterly amazed at what she did. I mean, that's just, I've never seen that happen in all my years. I've never seen that happen. Really, really cool. So, but yeah, shouldn't be long. We should see what's going on there. So down here, nothing much going on. Everybody's just growing. Let's go over here. Up here, I took down Jumbo Grace because she was done blooming. So her blooms are over. Everybody's in growth mode, so nothing else is going on up here. Some of these blooms on Northern Snowflake are over. That spike dried out, so it must not be going to extend. Usually these will extend a flower or two and keep extending. So, but sometimes they don't. You just never know. Down here now, between Fitchia's blooms, not a lot's going on throughout there. This spike on Hocostylus, what is it? Hocostylus? I can't ever remember. MS Sunlight, I believe is what that says. This spike over here has really extended, really grown out, and yeah, this one hasn't done much of nothing. Has not done much of nothing. So I'm not sure that one's even gonna do anything. But of course, beside of it, the Rebecca spike is growing up. So Rebecca, or Colebecia Rebecca Northern, is got quite a nice spike on her, but it's growing towards the light. It's not dropping down at all. This beautiful love knot is just looking good, smelling fantastic, and I wish, hopefully, eventually I will. It'll get to where it'll get more growth, and I'll have more blooms at a time, and man, I could just imagine the scent. Whew. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The big old fat growth on Cattleya Rex really fattened up and starting to come up. So she's looking really, really quite well. Let's see, go back out. Yeah, that, it's hard to see it. That Highlands Maxima is right back here. It's got smaller leaves, and it's shorter bulbs. This is the where I put the Tenebrosa that Yoshi just sent me. And here is the Forbesia and Dowiana. And here is the Dinyard Blue. Michael asked me, he's like, what happened? Did it die? And I was like, no, it's right there. I usually mention it because it's right here beside Forbesia. Let's see. This one, this bud. Yep, this one. I do believe it's putting out the bud. Yep. So we should see something out of it here soon. And zoom back out. Back down here to the violets. This thing is so full of blooms, it's fallen over. I had to put it in something to hold it back. That thing is just blooming mad. But, yep, that's it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Too old, too old. Let's head over to the other side of the room, and I will get up on the ladder because there's a lot to talk about up there. All right, y'all, we are back. I did get up on the ladder, like I said, promised you guys I would, even though I didn't really feel like it, but I'm up here. These guys just start opening, so they're not fully opened yet. And of course you see there's a bud under there, that one, and this one's just opening, and then there's that bud beside of it. So That is the Shinfon Orange Golden Luck, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. She's just awful pretty. This one is really pretty. Once it gets out real good, like you can really see the veins. You see them. It really gets looking nice once they get fully open. Let's see if I can get a better view of that one up top. But yeah, they should extend out a little bit further and get bigger, open more in the days coming. Then of course, cute little Lone Star Blonde. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. She just doesn't ever disappoint. Every new growth she blooms off of. So just a real nice plant. I just love her. Just love her. The spike is really close on Psychopsis Mendenhall. So gonna have to really keep an eye out on that one. She's really getting up there. So then of course the bloom is open on Juicy Fruit. Miltonia Juicy Fruit. Very nice. This one's not completely open. But looking good, looking pretty good. Everybody up here, everybody else is just growing and doing their thing, and that's about it. So let me stop and get down, and we'll continue on. Alrighty, this second shelf, everybody's doing pretty good. Move some of these guys out of the way so we can see what's going on in behind there. This punctata is still about the same. I'd say it's too. No, I think that's an old spike. I was gonna say that I do see a little nubbin of a spike there, but I think that's an old one. I will not let it spike again until it gets caught back up. It's definitely looking a little worse for the wear. Definitely stressed out, so I will not allow that thing to bloom if it wants to. I still won't. Need it to catch back up. So, of course, this guy, I mean, all kinds of new growths. So, this thing should really, if each of those new growths put out a spike, we should really see quite the display on that one. Back there, sadly, the Deboisia, Scully, whatever, it's opening up upside down. So I might have to see if I can finagle her around. The Polyuensis, one of the blooms is getting ready to open. Yay! Can't wait. Just look at all the little buds everywhere on her. She's so adorable, and of course, as you can see, she's kind of pink. So very nice. Now for this pretty girl. Diamond Orchids Praestans crossed with Allori is still out and about and looking really fantastic. Love her smell too. She has a great scent. And she put out another bud that is getting ready to crack open. So excited. Now, this little punctata I got from Anavogia. It's got its little bud still. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. It's kind of hard to see it on there. That's a little better view of it. Now this one it had a spike over here, and it looked like it aborted, and it looked like it had an older spike. So I went ahead and cut those off to make sure that it wasn't going to try to do anything else. Because I just want to let it get caught back up. The leafless orchid here, the what is this? The Calyschista. Couldn't think, sorry. The spikes are really, come on, focus. Normally it focuses pretty good on something that's up close. Let me see. Maybe I'm too far zoomed in. Alright. These are definitely spikes on her. You can see that one is, maybe you can see it. It's definitely a, why is it not wanting to focus? I tell you, this phone's driving me crazy today. I really want you guys to see this because I really did figure out that it is, let me see, I'll zoom into 3 with the light on, see if that helps. I think it does. Yes, you can definitely see now that that is a spike. You can see the tip of it, it's a spike. So there's 2 more coming up there. And you can see root tips are extending now in various areas of it. So there's an extension. So there's an extension. So definitely 100% easier to grow than a regular ghost orchid. I've already came to my conclusions that it's cakewalk compared to the regular Dendrophylax lindenia. Cakewalk. So, but speaking of Dendrophylax, we shall take a look at her. Everybody's looking okay, still doing their thing. Right there is that new, there it is, it's a better view, the new root. So, still not looking too shabby. Doing okay, that's all I can ask for. Alright, now let's get rid of the light. Go back out. Let's see. This little girl, the Alori crossed with green fly, is still out and looking very nice. I can't wait to get into these guys this week and when I water and get to see what all's going on. Like I said, the spring bloomers are just popping. Here's the newest. I have to zoom back out a little bit for her. The newest open on Pink Diamond. She's still going strong. My little AKA Roxy. Both blooms are over on McColtzii now. Sadly. I'm not sure what that is. If that is is that going to be, first I thought it was a root. I don't know what that is. I'm telling you, it's crazy looking. Let me see if I can pull it out here. It is a root. I'll be darned. I had to pull it over here. Let's it is a root. See the white? That's crazy. That is the biggest, fattest root I've ever seen. And now you might be able to see it's definitely keeking, but it's also going to put out a bud. This little thing does not know what to do. Yeah, definitely got a little keeky on the end, but also budding. So, what to do? That is crazy. Let's do light off. And this little Harryella is done blooming for now, it appears. That one's got a bud, but it's facing the other way. But you guys have seen the Harryellas 100 times. The buds are forming on the spikes of Mini Mark back there. So those are coming right along. Alright, let's zoom back out. And I do believe that is it up there. Come down here. Nothing else is really going on down here to my knowledge. Everybody's growing. The green flies are looking good. Yeah, everything's growing. I have the Snow Cheese Taiwan Gold right here, so I can keep an eye on her. And lo and behold, got growth popping already. But you see them? There's actually two. I think that other one's gonna pop. It's looking swollen, but this one over here is definitely swollen. Definitely swollen. So it's gonna start its new growth. So I think, I did an update on it, and you'll get to see the update. And I did have to cut one more little section, one more little area. But I think after that, I think we're going to be good. So, but everybody else up here is looking good, doing okay. Down here, the seedlings are all still the same and still growing and doing just fine. So, let's see who we want to. We'll look at a little green fly across with the lorry today to say our goodbyes. So, with that said, I appreciate all you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all. Till we meet again.